all these different diseases, you need to stay away now. Because the body is going to go into a zone. And the body does things with you that I myself, as long as I have been in this vocation of giving, providing, I've seen things that I never dreamed to see. Here, before I go into the next question, a young lady named Denise de Leon, Washington, D.C. Diabetes, kidneys, and blind. She woke up one day after 3 months of treatment and told her diabetes left, and she told her girlfriend, "That's a beautiful dress you're wearing, that blue dress." And the girl said, "What?" She opened the refrigerator, took what she wanted to take, went back upstairs. Denise lived upstairs. But Denise is blind. So Denise went back to bed. Then she woke up again. She said, "I dreamt I was seeing, but I'm seeing." But she dreamt that she was seeing. She dreamt that she saw her girlfriend in a blue dress. When she came down the second time, she heard her girlfriend telling the neighbor across the fence, "Something freaky happened today. Denise saw my blue dress and she's blind." And Denise knew she was no longer blind. Wait. Denise dreamt, right? So now I'm in St. Martin. A man is in a wheelchair. His name is Philogen Lake. Anybody that's 18 years of age only saw him in a wheelchair because he was 18 years in a wheelchair. He said, "Hey, doctor, you think you could help me?" I said, "I'll try. I never had anyone 18 years in a wheelchair, but I'll try." He said, "Please try." Okay? So the first month, second month, Mr. Stick, who was his friend, would come by and say, "Philogen, how you doing?" "Well, Philogen, how you doing?" And every day he would come by. So one night, Philogen went to sleep and dreamt that he was walking. And that he went in the backyard and he took 3 avocado pears and put them on the dinner table and then went back to sleep. When he woke up next day and he tried to raise his leg up, his leg voluntarily did it, and the other one too. He stood up, he sit back down, he go to the back, and there were the 3 avocado pears. So it looked like when you're sick for a long time, in a certain state, nature lets you dream yourself back. You never jump back suddenly. Yes, sister. I can't hear you.
What can I take for enlarged thyroid?
What kind of? What about enlarged thyroid? Oh, thyroid. Oh, now thyroid, enlarged thyroid, not thyroid. When we talk about the thyroid gland, we talk about thyroxine, right? But thyroxine is something that your body produces, like it produces hormones. Thyroxine is produced by the thyroid glands for the endocrine system to maintain equilibrium and balance, not to mention energy. Now, thyroxine needs a substance that is going to be converted into thyroxine, and that is potassium iodide and potassium bromide. Yes, we have something for you. Yes, sister. Do I have a chart to show what? What consists of? Oh, no, I don't have that. But we could do that. You see, let me say this, then you. My wife and I and my daughter has been the only 3 people, along with Jenny, the last 8 years. There's only been my wife, my daughter, I and Jenny. And the dads come from all over the world, but we didn't have anyone to help us. Now that I'm a member and your brother, you could help me develop these things. There are many things that need to be done. But it was only me and my wife. The sister. Start what? Helping? Well, learn. That's up to you, brothers and sisters, now. Because I have to start my journey. I have to find a way to complement you where it would not be as stressful on you. And likewise, as a family, we do things together. It makes it easy. In Spanish, they have a saying, with two, the dead isn't heavy. Yes. Thank you. I want to thank you for saying that, because I want to be useful. I was always the little boy that always had these ideas about doing things. I was always in disagreement with everything. So I suppose in being in disagreement, something good had to come up sometime because I'm in disagreement with everything. Because Richard, my little friend named Kirby Brown, at 12, 1945, we're 12 because I was born in 1933. So he said, we left the church, the Seventh-day Adventist church. He said, I asked him, how you like the meeting? He said, man, I didn't like the sermon. I said, why? Because they talk about wisdom and knowledge. I want money. I said, man, wisdom and knowledge get everything. He said, you go after that. I want money. Well, I didn't know what wisdom and knowledge was. I don't know what it is now. Because I don't have wisdom and knowledge. I may have accumulated a bunch of information that I could use now and you could use it. But I'm not wise. So, years went by. 1994, Tom Flowers came to me and said, guess who's coming tomorrow? Kobe Brown. I said, wow, it's been 40 years that I see Kirby. I hope he's a millionaire. But if by chance he's not, I want to remind him that we are alive. Don't need the millions. Because you could have the billions and you're sick, what difference does it make? But if you're healthy, man, I live in the street, but I'm healthy. Understand? I don't need the money, I'm healthy. So that was a Thursday. On the Friday, Kirby didn't arrive. He had to take a plane to New Orleans, and he had to use an axe to cut the door down. Kirby died of a heart attack in his room. Remember what he said? He wanted money. I said I wanted understanding. Well, my understanding brought me to 14 years more than Kirby. How much would you pay for 14 years of life? You see, this is why it behooves us to change our diet. It is important. It brings peace. It makes you live longer, but happy. You know, to live long and sick. Oh, come on. That's a deficit. To live long and happy without distress that you could love, especially yourself first. That's important. And that could only be obtained by the food that we eat that is consistent with our gene structure. Yes, sister. Mm-hmm. Yes, very much so.
All women down over a certain age, when they go for a pap smear, every woman is tested for it, and it's about 50% of most black women who have HPV. What they don't know what it is, what causes it, and they say that it is, of course, there's no cure for it. What exactly, you know exactly what it is.
Remember when I said how many diseases there are? So we have a case where the mucus is in the central nerve system, the muscles, and the brain. But especially there's yeast present. Yeast is present. Yeast is a murderer. Yeast destroys us, especially the lymph nodes, the lymphatic system. Yes, we do have a treatment for it, and a successful one. Yes, the young man with the baby. Were you dancing with the baby because somebody had a baby that was dancing and they put the baby down? Where's the baby? There's the baby over there, the little girl. Yes, sir. I was wondering where the baby was while you were dancing. Yes, sir.
Two. One is young people